Welcome back, my wasted youth. This is Rev taking you through Pokemon Special Pikachu Edition, the right way. When last we left our intrepid hero, we had made it all the way into Sabrina's Psychic Gym and defeated 5 of the 7 underlings on the way to get to her. Hey, that's okay. Well, we defeated, in total, 4 Psychics and 1 Channeler. Now, if we go back to where we were going, this one will put us in square number 1, if you think of it like a tic-tac-toe board. We want to go straight down the bottom right-hand corner. This will put us in square number 4. And if you can tell by the hat, we have got 1 more channeler we've got to deal with. Okay, so let's see if we can actually do this. Oh, really? So, yours wears a silly hat? Okay, so now let's see how many Pokemon we are going to face with silly hats. Only 1, but it's a level 38 Haunter. Yeah. Wow. You know I've got to give it a shot. This is probably the worst idea I could come up with. If this goes... Oh, beautiful. Absolutely wonderful. I was really hoping that would work. And so now we're going to switch right into Charmeleon and let Charmeleon just wipe out a sleeping ghost. Wonderful. So let's see if this actually works at all. Flamethrower looks like it does pretty well, almost enough to take it completely out. And let's see if we can do it again. Hey, it hit, and that means Haunter is down, and we have defeated 1 ghost with a silly hat. Yes, I knew it too. Hey, wait a minute. You didn't even speak in any crazy monkey language. Yeah, or you could just, get a Pokeflute. They work really, really well. Okay, so now the last spot that we want to go to is right here. The bottom right-hand corner will put us in what is effectively square number 7. Right. Now this channeler has got 3 Pokemon for us, and they're not going to be easy. But they're not going to be that bad. Now, in this case, what we are dealing with is 3 level 33 ghost types. Right, so 2 of them are going to be Ghastlies, and 1 of them is going to be a Haunter. You know I've got to at least give it a shot. Now, fortunately, Hypnosis. I don't mind that at all. So we're going to try it again. Okay, and we're going to get hit with Hypnosis again. Right. That's okay. That is why we have the Pokeflute, right? If I'm not mistaken. And they just woke up and it didn't work, so let us see if we can sing. Or if we can get confused. Okay. I would ultimately really like Lapras to put this thing to sleep. It does not look like it's going to work, though. I may just have to say forget it, just so that I can put in... Oh, perfect. That is exactly what I wanted. Just so that I can put in Charmeleon and maybe take this thing out. Okay, so Charmeleon is going to come in. I am going to use Flamethrower and Ember. Ghastly is fast asleep. Let's see if this works the same way that it did on Haunter. And so far so good, it actually hit. Not enough to completely take it out, but that's okay. Will 1 more shot take it out? If it hits, I think it will. And it hit, so perfect. Ghastly is down, everybody gains experience. About to use another Ghastly. Yes, I am going to switch, and we are going to go right back into Lapras to try the whole thing all over again. Now, fortunately, Lapras is not paralyzed, even though it did get hit with that shot of Lick. Okay, well, now we're paralyzed. Great, hey, I realize that. If you say it loud enough, people will give it to you. I get that. It's not what I wanted here. That's okay. So, Nightshade is going to do some serious damage. I can't take that anymore. Now we actually have to switch into Charmeleon. If Lapras gets hit 1 more time, odds are Lapras is going to go down. So, I am going to allow Charmeleon to be ultimately hit. If we get lucky, very, very lucky, we can get through this without Charmeleon injuring itself. And if that's the case, why do I say things like that? Okay, whatever. So now, not a problem. all we gotta do is somehow manage to not completely wipe ourselves out here. This is not going to be an easy fight, but I'm making it look a lot more difficult than it really is, let's be honest. Okay, so now hypnosis, that's fine. That is why we have the Poke-Flute. And Charmeleon is woken up, and will we be able to use Flamethrower and wipe this Ghastly out? We hit it, it worked, perfect. Next. That could have gone horribly wrong and almost didn't. Yeah, that's right. I'm implying that it went horribly wrong. Okay, so now Lapras is coming in. A paralyzed Lapras is coming in against a level 34 Haunter. You know I've got to throw Charmeleon back out, who is not paralyzed. Why do I even say things like that? Okay, so now Charmeleon is confused. However, it does still have the shot of Flamethrower. Absolutely perfect. If we can do just enough damage, we didn't even need to. Haunter is burned, now there's no way that we can actually lose this fight, and that becomes perfect. Right, so it is very possible that Charmeleon won't actually be here. Hey, now Charmeleon takes all the experience, absolutely perfect. Great, that is exactly what we wanted. Charmeleon at level 43 is going to help out a great deal. No, Charmeleon is not evolving. I am not going to let that happen yet. Oh, it will, but not yet. You okay, though? Well, yeah, I did too. That was really rough. I'm just saying. Thank you, though. Wow. Okay, so now where we want to go is if we go right down to this bottom left-hand corner, we end up in square number 2, effectively. Right. So what we're going to do is go right back to square number 1, and then to the bottom left-hand corner, right, where we take on Sabrina. Now, before you ask, yes, I did go back and heal everybody up, so we are just going to talk to... Oh, really? Since you were a child? Oh, you learned how to bend spoons. You know, I bend spoons too, but I use my hands. I'm just saying, you know how it is. Now, yes, I realize that throwing in Lapras in between each and every one of these fights is going to absolutely kill me. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother with that. I'm going to bring in Charmeleon, and I'm going to leave them in there. What Sabrina has got is a level 50 Abra. We're going to start with a level 50 Abra. She also has got a level 50 Kadabra. Right. Now, above and beyond all that, she also has got a level 50 Alakazam. Right. So I'm going to say no. I'm going to leave Charmeleon in because this is the only probable way that I am going to even have the slightest chance of winning here. Her Kadabra and Alakazam are going to get faster and faster and faster, and Psychic is going to mess us up completely. If I can somehow get one shot... Oh, wow. If I can somehow manage to get one shot against Alakazam, I at least have a chance of winning. If I were to have thrown in Lapras between these two fights, Charmeleon would be KO'd by now. So, okay, cool. I have a chance here. I'm not saying that I will win, but I have got a chance. Yeah, Slash does less than, well, about 50%. So, now, that is going to help a lot. If we hit, we win. It's that easy. Oh, perfect. Absolutely perfect. That went a lot better than it could have. We defeated Sabrina, and, man, wonderful. You know what? I am shocked, too. I will totally take that. This, without a doubt, is the hardest boss gauntlet in the entire game, and that includes the Elite Four. Yeah. Oh, okay, very cool. Wow. And what is TM46? Psywave. Oh, very neat. Okay. Pikachu. We survived. Oh, I know, man. I think the same way. Okay, so now, here's the deal. I'm going to go all the way back to the beginning, And then I will show you the quickest, easiest way to get back here. And yes, I do realize that if you're watching me do it right now, all you gotta do that is just that, but backward. Okay, so get this. First, you want to step on this teleporter pad, which will put you in room 9. Just go straight up, which will put you in room 6. Now here's the kick. If you're speed running this and you do not want that guy to see you, you've got to drop all the way down to the bottom, walk to the cross, walk up, and then onto that one. Perfect. Then all you got to do is go down and down. And hey, will you look at that? There is Sabrina. Super quick, and you don't actually need to take on any trainer, any underling, anybody in all this gym except her. But that move that I just did there has to be done, or you're going to face this guy with that level 34 Mr. Mime and that level 34 Kadabra. That's it. Hey, what's on this statue now? Okay, yep, Sabrina, Gary, and there we are too. Absolutely perfect. So, now what do we do? Well, I tell you what. How about if, before we go back to Saffron City, because, yeah, we've got to go back to Saffron City. We don't have to stay there, but we do have to go through it. Tell you what, though, before we do that, how about if we go right back to the Pokemon Center and trade for 2 brand new Pokemon? That's right. So now this time what we're going to be doing is we are going to be trading from Pokemon Yellow to Pokemon Yellow. Hey, why not? Makes sense to me, but in this case, we are going to be trading for 1 new member of our replacement team for the Petite Cup, as well as a brand new member of our We're Allowed to Trade For It list. Sure, okay. So tell you what, let's start out with a Pokemon Yellow Eevee. Yeah, so now we have 2 Pokemon Yellow Eevees. One is going to be named Eevee. The second one is going to be named Sparky. I wonder what I'm going to do with that. Not important yet. However, there is our Eevee named Sparky, and we bid fond farewell to this Nidoran male. Yeah, sure, okay. So, now the next one we are going to go with is 1 more member of our replacement team for the Petite Cup. Now remember, all of these have to be unevolved Pokemon. Okay, that's fine too. So we are going to get rid of this Nidoran female, and in exchange, we are going to pick up our very own Backdraft. Yeah, this is our level 26 Charmander that we can now use as a replacement for this Petite Cup event. How difficult is this Petite Cup event going to be? I have no idea. This could be very difficult, or hopefully, I hope, it could go really, really well. Let's find out. And now that we've got 2 brand new Pokemon, let's find out what they are before we put them into the PC, okay? So now, like I said, this is going to be our replacement Charmander. Right, level 26, and that's it. Nothing really all that major. We're definitely going to give him some new skills, and this is going to be our Pokemon Yellow trade-in for Eevee. Sparky. Huh. Okay, not a problem. Tell you what, let's get back to our regular party and continue on with where we were going. So now that our party is taken care of, let's see what's happened in the town. Now, we've talked to a few of the people that we have bumped into, and most of them just say, thank you, I agree, yeah, I think they should. Now, before I went into the Pokemon Center and traded, I said we'd have to go back to Saffron City. I meant, well, Celadon City, because we're already in Saffron. We can go back, but we're already here. It wouldn't be a big trip. Yeah, I know, it is great to go out again, and, yeah, like I said to the last guy, thank you very much for helping. That was, wonderful. Yeah, that's sarcasm. Hey, hi. Oh, wow, that's a pretty big Pidgeot. Oh, did you? Okay, well, you did. Yeah, media action. Wait a minute, aren't you? Huh. Okay, well, that's fine. Great. I'm sure I've seen you before. Maybe it's a different guy. Well, now, in this case, what we want to do is just go all the way back to Celadon City. And if you're not quite sure as to how to get to Celadon City, it's actually pretty easy. We just go right through here, and, there we are. It's that quick, that easy, and, we do kinda need to be here. However, unfortunately, that is all the time we have for this episode. This has been Rev, taking you through Pokemon Special Pikachu Edition the right way. Thanks for watching. Till next time.